I'm Crypto Corey.
And I am Money Mike.
This is Manic Money Finance channel. You're tuned into the #1 crypto stock channel on YouTube. Right? You might be asking, what? I never even heard you. Exactly, because you haven't subscribed yet.
Oh, yes. This is the place to be. We're not some type of moon boy aping into a meme stock. It's not what we do here.
It's kind of funny because a lot of the big commercial channels, they just talk about nonsense the whole time. They won't ever show you anything that's going to help you.
They don't show you their trades.
That too. They'll never show you entries and exits or their positions or their history. Like, you'll see all that on here. We are fully transparent.
Yeah,
We show you when we lose.
unfortunately.
So, that's what this channel is all about, is accountability. So, I mean, guys, I love you, but I ain't doing it for you. I'm doing it for me.
Yeah, basically, right? No, that's
Right.
true.
This is a way to give me consistency as well as document my financial journey. By the way, we are not financial advisors. That's a part of what this is, and the other part is the accountability. So I have to come on here afterwards, like say like what the last stream, Mike? Didn't we say it was gonna go down?
Yeah, me especially. I was betting on the markets, the TradFi markets dropping today, and they did not. No, all-time highs.
Exactly. And that's you didn't see me take a trade. You only saw us talking about like the direction, and I told you right off the bat, what is this week? It's on farm payroll. There are no trades going on. The only non-farm payroll, NFP, also stands for not for professionals. We don't trade this week. We don't. Professionals, we sit down, we relax, we watch the markets, and we just be like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get in that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why I tell you guys, demo trade the markets. Just see what we're talking about. Do not be putting your real hard-earned cash. If anything, be stacking that money in an account, getting prepared for when you are ready. Because once you are ready, and I'm not ready yet either. I wish I was. I feel like I am. You always think you're gonna be ready, but we'll see. We're gonna get there.
You see the chart I brought up?
We did fund the small account this week. That is on the table. But like I said, I'm following the rules. We do not take any trades this week. It was tempting to look today, but I was like, no. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the setup. We're gonna wait for something really good, and that'll be our first trade. It's gonna be nice.
So we're off to the races on Monday.
We'll see. I can't guarantee anything. It's depending on the setup. It's depending on where we are. It looks like we are primed here for the pump, right?
You see this chart right now?
Yeah, we're looking at the S&P.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that. 2 multi-month head and shoulders. I mean, every indicator was telling you this thing is gonna fall off, and there we go.
Interesting, Mike. Where did that? What time did it start wrecking everybody?
Well,
Let's look at this. I want to see where did it start a violent move up. Let's see this. What time was it?
very end
Don't
of
say it was 9:30. Don't tell me it's 9:30. Oh no.
the.
Don't tell it. Don't say it isn't so.
Basically, the second.
Yeah,
last
you
day
can't
of the
time
month.
the market, guys. You can't time it. It's impossible. It's literally what we're showing you guys. I'm getting emotional now. It's literally sitting right in front of your face. And once you see it, it's obvious. Get it, Mike? Isn't that fucking hilarious? Sorry to swear.
Yeah, it was literally like,
Isn't that hilarious?
yeah.
Exactly at 9:30. Exactly. Down a minute. Oh man, it's funny. But yet somehow, some way, we keep losing. Why is that? Tell me. Can you tell me the answer to that question?
Who is we? I'm
Trying
actually.
to channel into the audience.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm
uh,
actually having a good week.
Mike's doing good actually. He's hitting home runs, but a lot of us out here, we ain't doing too good. That's
Yeah.
why you're on this channel. That's why you're watching him. And that's actually why you like and subscribe. Because if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Like what we're showing you here, next level. We're going next level here, folks. So let's recap. What did I just show you? Markets always rebound in reverse at 9:30. Take that information and run with it. It doesn't matter whether it's Bitcoin, the S&P, the NASDAQ. It could be small cap to an extent.
Fun fact, I did not even look this up this morning. I was basically just watching the charts, and that's what I based all my trades off of today. But non-farm payroll was bad. It was negative.
It was opposite from what we expected, right?
No, I was expecting bad numbers, but I was expecting the market to, do the same thing. So it was negative. We lost jobs in July on a whole. And because of that, the Fed was basically like, yeah, the rate hike, not happening if we're losing jobs. And that's why the markets went up today.
Folks, you understand why Mike, no, like at this point, how do I word this properly? All right. Folks, you understand why I don't care whether the news is positive or negative. I don't even look at that. All I look at is the event itself. And then I look at the chart and I time the chart with the event. I don't care what they say. I don't care what's put out in the news, because whatever's put out in the news, that's for retail. We look at the charts. We look at the setup. We look for our model at the time that the news event happens. I don't care what they say, because whatever the event and the actual setup is on the chart, that's what we play. It could say it's positive and it goes negative.
That's
Isn't
probably
that
what would have
happened
happened.
They said it was negative and it went positive, right, Mike?
Yep, because I think it was the Fed rate thing. But they'll come up with any kind of excuse or reason.
You're starting to look into the fractal of the universe here, Mike, and you're not going to find the answer to your question, because you can find all these pieces of evidence, and this is what I found through trading, and this is what they talk about when they say that there's a spiritual nature of trading. You can find whatever you want to confirm that your bias is going to be whatever it is, right? You're going to find whatever situation it is. Markets will give you that. And the more experience you had, and this is the big event when I came to, I realized that the more you learn about trading, the harder it gets. Why is that? Because you're actually going to find everything you want to find, and it's all about your bias. It has nothing to do with the indicators. It has nothing to do with even the candlesticks or the charts. It's all in your head. That's how this thing operates. And the sooner you get that, once you understand psychology, once you understand how the majority of people are trading, right? What they're anticipating, guess what? Majority is going to get wrecked. That's how you play this. It's not the indicators, it's not the candlesticks. It's not even about time. It really is time. Time comes first, but that's why there's no indicators on the charts, guys.
So Bitcoin is looking good today too. Popped above 65K.
I'm on one today, aren't I, Mike?
On one what?
Yeah, I'm just very energetic. But we got second base jump tomorrow. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be sweet.
Oh boy.
What am I trying to hone in here?
Bitcoin. Let's bring up Bitcoin first. We threw up the S&P 500 all-time highs.
So, like I say, folks, longer time frames, they matter. And I was looking at this morning. I was like, oh, almost like we had 3 green candles in a row, but we didn't get it. And we don't have any fair value gaps. Look at how they all overlap.
Oh yeah.
This is not what we want to see, folks. Sorry to say, but once again, I mean,
why is that?
we could have,
I mean, it's trading like an ETF. That's a bad thing?
it's just been going sideways. I think a lot of people are starting to lose interest. That's the other thing.
Yeah. I mean, the Bitcoin ETFs recorded $128 million in net inflows yesterday alone.
Yeah, the whales, smart money right now is buying. They're like exactly what we tell you guys on the stream every single time we come on. This is the best time to be averaging in. We're talking long term. For the most part, all the people who are probably watching this channel right now, you're long-term investors, just like us. We like to dabble into the short term, but let's face it, crypto is going to pay out better in the long run if you slowly average into it. And right now, Mike, let's face it, dude, this is the best time to start averaging in. The best time. And expect it to go down lower. My target's 43. It could go lower than that. That might sound not 43. 47. 47, 48. Somewhere around in here. That's what I'm looking at, right? This right now is like I'm slowly dabbling into it. I'm starting to get interested. Like this is starting to look interesting. I really want to see this range. This is my call for the bottom of the bear market. I've been saying it, I've been talking about it. Go back into the streams. If you missed those streams, subscribe to the channel. Go back and look at our earlier streams. There's something to be learned from everything. I actually give you guys so much information on short-term trading as well. All this can be applied to gold, silver, the S&P, the Nasdaq, anything large cap. I'm talking. This concept can be applied to it. And what's the concept? Do you know what the concept is? We talk about it all the time. The concept is this whole system was designed to rob you.
Yeah, I mean it's like what Warren Buffett always says. The stock market is a vehicle to transfer money from the impatient to the patient.
There you go. Bingo. Right. Got a lot of impatient people out here right now, especially nowadays. We've got social media and TikTok and all, like scrolling through reels on Instagram. You guys are so out of control.
It's worse than
Like
ever.
you can't just sit there and like step back and like look at the bigger picture. People are like they're on the 1 minute chart, leverage trading, and they can't understand why they keep losing thousands of dollars. And I'm speaking from experience here, guys, because I did that. I did that. I know what it's like. I'm extremely ADHD. I have a problem with that, actually.
I mean,
So,
it's basically what happened to Korea. Because Korea has a much higher involvement rate in their stock market than we do. And people were leverage trading the stock market, just buying in and buying in and buying in. And when they got the first AI bubble pop, because they were all buying into AI bubbles in tech. And dude, when it popped and people started getting liquidated, it dropped hard. Like, the Korean stock market basically looks like Bitcoin.
I mean, Bitcoin, I mean, it does its thing. So, we're still bullish, guys. Nothing to worry about here.
I can show you the Korean stock market right now, dude. I have the chart up. It is wild.
Yeah, why don't you pull it up real quick?
Dude, it is wild. That's the Korean stock market this year.
Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin.
Dude,
like
yeah.
tech stock.
But
And that
it happened faster. Like, you see, most of that drop is the past, what, 3 months? Since June. 2 months.
folks, this proves my point. Do you really think this is buying and selling pressure? Really? It looks exactly like Bitcoin. Exactly. This thing is run on algorithms. It's computers that are driving the actual price, because if, say, retail actually was driving the price, why is it that retail is always buying the top and then selling the bottom?
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's like,
If they say retail, oh, those are the guys who drive the markets. Isn't that like the the BS that they tell like retail traders?
yeah, I don't know. I don't believe
It's
that.
weird, right?
It's high frequency trading bots and algorithms is the vast majority of trading on all stock markets nowadays.
There you go.
Like, it's not you.
And those high frequency trading bots are running on an algorithm. And what is that algorithm? It works pretty damn good. The algorithm is designed to rob you.
I'm assuming
And all the
I'm assuming the market makers in Korea, basically, it's like a 40% active investment rate among Korean citizens, and they're allowed to leverage 2, 3, 5 times their money. So when this started dropping, they got liquidated, and then it dropped even more. And they got caught up in that whole Citadel thing I was telling you about, where Citadel put out a bunch of press releases saying the interest rates were going to go up, and it cratered the stock market. It hit Korea way harder than us.
So, like, you realize that we're gonna get banned from Bloomberg terminals from this.
No, this is mainstream news. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No, like what we're telling people, this is actually designed to take your money. Everything retail, whether it's the news, anything, do the opposite. I'm not telling you. Actually, I'm not telling anybody what to do here. I'm actually telling myself what to do. But if you see any piece of news, do the opposite. See what happens. Try it on a trading demo account. Do not try real money at first, but see what happens.
Little paper trade action.
And even go to a deeper level, right? And it depends on the time, but all the retail stuff, bull flags, air flags, head and shoulders, what have you, whatever stupid little pattern they say, oh, you could trade patterns. Do the opposite and watch and see how many times it fails and how many times it actually pays out. And you're actually gonna be you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, why does everybody put out this information when it's not correct? Well, it is correct, but it's only correct at a certain time. You have to understand that. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, patterns aren't real." People actually spend time and try to trade their real money. They're like, yeah, patterns are fake. Why is that? Well, because they work a full-time job, and then they put their hard-earned money that they literally worked 40 hours, probably more than that a week. They sacrifice that portion of their life. And they put that money into the markets, and guess what? They lose all of it. Why is that? And they did the most research. They actually did more research than everybody. It's because you're coming home at what, 5, 6 o'clock? You might have a beer or whatever. You might not drink, whatever. You might eat your food and relax, have a good time with the family. Mind's not even on it. You say, you know, we'll go try trading right now. You're trading the Asian session, the worst time to trade. And you're wondering why the setups are walking all over you. Well, you don't have the volume. It's like you're driving on the highway at night. You're like, where's all the traffic? Why isn't there all... Where are all the cars? Where are all the people? Well, dude, if you started driving to work, say driving home from work at 5 o'clock on the highway, guess what? Everybody's there. You're starting to drive to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you're stuck in traffic. You're like, wow, damn, stuck in traffic right now. Everybody's going to work. Guess what? That's what 9:30 is. That's where all the money is. 9:30. You want to be with the big crowd? You want to be with the people who have the money, where the liquidity is? Guess what? 9:30 opening bell, New York session. That's where you want to be looking. Don't be coming home at 5, 6 o'clock, 4, 3 in the afternoon. Literally when the markets are closing, if you're on the East Coast. If you're out on the West here, right? 3, 4 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. So ain't nothing going on there. Those guys with the real money who are in New York, they're home with their families. They're having dinner. You got to start thinking about, where is the money? Right? Especially in the summertime. Like, a lot of these guys are out on vacation. Big money ain't there, dude.
That's why we're so choppy right now.
It's the summer.
Yep.
There's not as much volume, right? Because people are on vacation. And guess what? The volume that is there, guess who it is? The algorithmic trading bots that are looking to snipe your ass because you think you have the system figured out, right? You have this all figured out. You're going to be a millionaire trader. And you have summer break on college, and you have some money that your uncle gave to you. I'm telling you right now, demo trade.
That was oddly specific.
Right? It's weird. I don't even know who I'm talking to right there, but something came in my head. I don't know who I'm talking to. But I'm talking to you. Oh, your uncle gave you that money. Put that in a bank account and wait. The right time's gonna come. Do not be trade. You know what? Actually, average into Bitcoin would be a kind of a good idea. That's not financial advice, but like I would do that. I would definitely do it. Like, and expect to not even touch that money for 5 years, at least 5 years. But
I would say buy
oh, I
gold and
know.
silver.
You could do that one too. That's another. There's a lot of good opportunities right now, guys. There's so much, and not just crypto. Look at how people are reacting. The people are freaking out right now. This is exactly the reason why I'm like, hey, I'm starting to get interested. Like, hey, this is looking good. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, yeah, and as you know, I think Bitcoin has basically already reached its bottom. Unlike Corey, and I think it's nothing but upside here on out.
You got this for a second?
Oh yeah. You know, we differ in opinions. It's cool. We don't care. You know, it's one of those things. I don't know. I'm going against the pattern this time around. So basically, the last Bitcoin bull run was started early because big money is now involved. Mass adoption has started, not mass adoption. Jesus, Freudian slip. So mass adoption has basically started. So I feel like with all this stuff going on, basically, you know, these rich and powerful people who are now, you know, elbow deep into Bitcoin, they're, I just don't think they're gonna let it fall to those levels, because they bought in where we're at now or above. If you look at the average buy-in prices for a lot of these corporations and institutions, they're above where we're at now. So they'll start posting articles about Bitcoin, digital gold, all this stuff to get retail to buy in here. They'll shake you out later, but I feel like we have hit the floor. Just my 2 cents.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's what I've been saying for, what, weeks if not months.
Yo, honestly, yeah, this technically I would say is the bottom, at least for what most people will catch. The event that will push us to say 47, 48 will probably be within a day. Like you have probably less than 24 hours to snag that price. It's gonna be quick.
Black
This is
Swan event.
it's gonna be like a um, flash crash, I think, where it pushes us to that. But currently, right now, we pull up the chart. This is the range I was expecting. This is exactly so. I expect some type of thing like where we're just chopping and everybody gets bored and then boom, everybody freaks out and then guess what? Comes back up. It chops. And people just get bored. They're just like, yeah, that's it. They get so distracted, and then the Super Bowl happens, and they're like, yeah, yeah, this is great, and then the next Tom Hanks movie comes out. You know, like, oh, and then some stupid reality TV show, and then boom, boom. You're like, what? Where'd that come from? That's kind of how I see what's going on here. We're gonna have some long-term. I don't know if it's this long. That'd be crazy. Hold on, where did that put us? 2030? You know, like.
I don't think Tom Hanks is going to be making a movie anytime soon.
I don't think so either. But hey,
He's getting pretty old.
well, you know, I mean, you know, AI is doing a pretty good job these days. But, and we get that event that pushes us to 160, maybe. I don't know. 200K is a little high. It's a little too high.
250.
250. What happens next? That's the question here, folks. Going once, going twice, sold. We're here at Bitcoin. Some corny ass intro or documentary.
Yeah, man. I have theories. I'm not gonna say them right now, but
Mike has theories, but he's gonna gatekeep them.
yeah, we've actually talked about it quite a few times on stream. So
You're gonna have to go back to those streams and watch.
Yeah.
Cause Mike's he ain't gonna let you know right here.
No, we'll do a whole conventional YouTube video about it. It'll be
Funny thing
interesting.
is that people are gonna like freaking out in like 2030. Like, oh, Bitcoin is only 120,000. It's the end. It's the end. I'm gonna have to save this video.
When it costs over 6 figures to mine one Bitcoin.
And then currently, right now, it's 64,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
I think we're looking at I honestly think we're looking at 250 after the next halvening, which is going to be in 2028. So yeah, your chart is a little bit, spread out, which is fine. But then, you can always look up. I can't. I don't know if you can look it up because it's something I've talked about in this channel. But Bitcoin implosion theory. Because eventually this is just not going to make sense anymore. And it costs over $100,000 to mine one Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's using more electricity than literally most countries as a, store of monetary value or a transfer network. It's not going to make sense anymore.
Mike, 2026. Does anything make sense? No. Nothing makes sense.
There's a couple things. When I eat
Like what?
When I eat food, I feel better.
All right.
When I drink water, I feel better.
Yep.
Yeah. When I drink tequila, I feel better, but in a different way.
When I taste tequila,
Yeah. You got your basics still.
Folks, drop them in the comments. Tell me, in 2026, does anything make sense?
Yeah. I always say
Just want to throw it out there.
I say men are like dogs, We only need food, sleep, water, exercise. Sniff somebody's butt, take a poop in a park. What?
Just the basic necessities.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Normal
Just a
stuff.
1,000cc motorcycle in the garage. Nothing too big. It can just fucking... Yeah. Pop nooners all day, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, so it's funny because we talked about, the market dropping on Friday. And once I saw what was going on this morning, I realized, hey, don't be an idiot. And, yeah. So I doubled down, and I'm up 40%.
You want to bring it up?
I mean, most of it was Cosmo, to be completely honest with you, because I averaged down a bunch. So, I mean, Cosmo has started rebounding, but your chart's going to have all that stuff, all those indicators that we popped in before. So you can see that Cosmo's back on an upswing here. Let me go to the chart. Cosmo is back on an upswing here. And bring up the
Excuse me. That was inappropriate.
Bring up the 3-month chart to show people. So as you can see, but I want you to bring up your chart on Cosmo because we have the Fibonacci on there and stuff.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Why don't we?
Because we technically got stop lost on our trade. Oh, you got to zoom way in. Isn't that funny with TradingView? You set a
Well, you get
time
to see
frame.
everything.
You set
It's
a.
like
It's like you set a time
Siri.
frame with one stock, and then you go to just see something else, or like with Bitcoin, you go to look at something else, and it's in that same time frame.
Yeah, I mean, it'll show you everything. Kind of like your ex-girlfriend's OnlyFans page. You just didn't want to see it. But
Jesus. So I mean,
going to hell for that one.
we technically got stopped out on this trade, which is interesting because I don't
I
know
don't see us being stopped out.
what is
We
that
didn't hit
trend
any
line.
stop.
We drew that last time, or you drew that last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about this thing to kind of start bouncing off that trend line.
Yep.
Trying to remember what were we talking about and when did we talk about it, because there's something going on here. But no stop loss was hit, as you can see. That's the original as we just opened it. We are still in the game here, folks.
Oh crap.
We're under a little bit, but nothing has changed. I don't know, what were we playing? I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know because
Why were we playing this?
that dip the past couple weeks, most people would have bailed. Like my options, my 50-cent calls for January, basically dropped to worthless. So they were a penny a piece, a penny a share, and I bought a whole bunch more to bring my average.
Oh yes,
way down.
this is the break a trend. That's why. Right, because then we do this, and it was the 886, I believe. Correct. Yeah. Bingo. 886. So I was like, yeah. And then it was following that trend line. So it's break a trend. Yeah. This is like small cap, so you can't really put a lot into it, but if it's going to reverse, this is the sign. This is the setup. This is what it looks like, folks. Put it in your notes. Take screenshots. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. But this is break a trend. Currently, right now, it could just run in our face and stop us out. That's why we have stop loss, but it doesn't really have much lower to go, does it?
No, and I mean it could run in our face in the other way too, because they got earnings coming up in a week or two.
I think, and then we didn't really outline a target for the top here, but conservative estimate here, which would still be a massive trade. We're talking, yeah, 230%.
Yeah, I mean I did 50-cent calls, and so basically those options are technically worthless. Anything under 50 cents. But because of the time, because it's like almost 6 months on those options, if that's why I was up 40% today. So basically, big money got out of shorting this the last month, and now they're basically waiting for confirmation of a turnaround in the company, which would be the earnings, before this thing flies. So sometime within the next week or two here, this thing could pop off in a serious way.
It does have the break of trend. It has a reversal pattern. It has a lot of things kind of going for it here. Yeah.
Yeah, the only people short selling this now.
Bad about it, which
The only
is
people-
interesting.
Yeah, what I've noticed on the message boards is the only people short selling this now are retail.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you'd short this. It's like it's at 23 cents.
That dude. So basically, yeah, short interest is just over 10% right now. So it's not a lot of money going into it. So basically what happens is with a lot of these small cap stocks, they get hammered down, dude. And once they hit under $1, especially under 50 cents, people will short sell these thinking that they're going to go basically down into oblivion. And they never actually plan on these stocks making a turnaround. Not only in the company itself with profit and the balance sheet, but also on the stock market too. So they just, I've seen people, dude, that were adamantly pushing short sells on stocks that were trading at 10 cents a piece. And it's like, why would you short sell a stock that's down 90% in the past week and is down at 10%? Like, that just makes no sense. We are at rock bottom. And it works out for them because if it goes from 10 cents to 5 cents, they make 50% gains.
I think a lot of people get stuck.
Yeah.
And this goes for a lot of things, like not just trading, but like even sports and even like lifestyles. Like a lot of people just get stuck and they just keep doing the same thing and they can't break their thought process and their mindset. And if you can't do that with trading, you're gonna need to. You're gonna need to be able to flip your mindset real quick. Because if you can't, you're just gonna hold on to that idea. It's like, this is bearish. It's going down. It's going down. It's like, dude, it's going down for like a year. It can't keep going down. Like, you're gonna have to start looking for like a different strategy here, and they just get stuck. And then guess what? Boom! It's smacked.
Yep.
Like right now, a lot of people who are, say, short-term trading Bitcoin, they're stuck in the bearish mindset. I am, call myself out. I'm still kind of in that bearish mindset, so I need to start actually shifting gears here to like, this is more like sideways action. And typically when I start seeing this is where we kind of get a reversal. So I should actually start flipping my mindset and start looking for what setup can I see that's going to be the reversal and the break of trend, because that's what we're looking for right now, guys. It could happen quick. It might take a year. It might take a long time. I don't know. But right now, we need to start looking for bottoming patterns, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, right? We could totally get walked on here and get just, stopped out, which it's not going to be too bad. That's why we need a stop loss. If you're not running a stop loss, well, guess what? You have a $5,000 account. Expect that $5,000 to completely disappear. It's not gonna be there anymore. I can guarantee you that.
Hey, dude. Sam Bankman-Fried did not run a single stop loss.
Yeah, look where he is now. Man.
Oh.
What I gotta say about that?
Oh, good times.
Honestly, I don't know what to make of that stuff. Do we really take it seriously? Was that like an actual, like, what?
Yes, 100%. It is basically, what do they call that? A cautionary tale. And yeah, screwed him over. Chapter 11 bankruptcy, the bad one. 11's the bad one. And something to keep in mind, because it's like you get too big for your britches. They got way too cocky, and they had no business being in the business they were in, Like, they basically bought a bunch of crypto with other people's money during the bull run of 2020. So they made a bunch of money, obviously. So then they were like, all right, we did this whole like ETF fund thing, leveraging our parents and loved ones' connections. So now let's start a whole exchange, and we're gonna do more of the same. And when Bitcoin crashed, they got wrecked. It's basically all it was. But Bitcoin
I'm still looking
survived
for the OnlyFans page.
of Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend.
Oh, they had this whole corn hub thing, I think, going on.
Yeah, dude. So he stepped away from
Nothing
Alameda
to do with
Research. It was crazy.
Bitcoin.
Crazy. Like, I know what he was doing. He stepped away from Alameda Research, and he was like, I'll put my girlfriend in charge because then I can still control it, and I can go on to be CEO of FTX, an exchange. And we'll front load a ton of money, investor money. We'll pay all kinds of celebrities millions of dollars to shill this exchange for us. And then when Bitcoin tanked, they got destroyed. Yeah. There wasn't like everybody talks about this crazy money laundering scheme and stuff, and I don't think it was that at all. I think they were highly leveraged and they got liquidated.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, but a little strange.
I think it's that simple. It's like if you took your life savings and bought into Bitcoin in early 2020 when it was at rock bottom and it went up a bunch and you made a ton of money and you're like, I'm invincible. I'm bulletproof. I'm going to take this money. I'm going to go in at 20 times leverage and I'm going to buy a basket of altcoins because it's altcoin season. And then the crypto market crashes out like it tends to do after a bull run. And you're leveraged out like crazy. Now all of a sudden you're completely broke. And you didn't pay your taxes.
Now you're screwed.
Yep. Yeah, I really think it's just that simple. Like, I don't think there was anything nefarious there. I think it was two dumb kids that had way too much money, or the use of way too much money, and they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would be a perfect scenario to create regulation around.
And
Just
yet
me.
they still haven't done it. We don't have the Clarity
Oh.
Act.
Which is kind of weird. I really think that, yeah, there's something still looming on the horizon here, guys. Definitely be careful. That's all I gotta say. But, yeah, that's still out there, isn't it?
What's that?
The Clarity Act and all this.
Yeah.
We gotta protect consumers.
Yeah,
'Cause
we just.
basic. We're still in the wild, wild west here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Straight to the wild, wild. Remember that with Will Smith? 90s.
Wild Wild West. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I had my dad take me to the movie theater like 4 times for that movie.
Did you really? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I love that. Love that movie.
Oh, see,
That
I
was
was
back when movies were still a good thing. You know, they were still doing like actual movies, not like what you see today. I don't know what's going on there today. I haven't gone to see a movie in 6, 7 years.
So for me, 1999, it was The Matrix. I was all about
Yeah.
The Matrix.
Matrix, or even Episode 1, Star Wars. Come on,
That was before 1999.
that was in 2000.
No, it was before. Star Wars
Oh.
episode. Oh no, you're right. It was 1999. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
that was a big year.
Yeah. I used to put that movie on every night before I fell asleep in middle school.
With the pod racing shit, man.
Yeah, I would. It was like my fall asleep movie, dude. I was out in 10 minutes. I don't know why.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I would say like I watched that movie hundreds of times. At least over 100 times, but I didn't actually watch the movie.
Yeah. Star Wars Episode 1, that was like peak.
Yeah, it was like they're getting back into the franchise, man. We're getting Star Wars again. And then we got
Yes,
episode
again.
2.
Yes, again. It's like everything ever. Yeah, it was just all went downhill from there, dude. Like that was peak.
So funny enough, the prequel people that were hating on Star Wars, episode 1 through 3, once they came out with episode 7 through 9, people were like, "Oh, you know what? In retrospect, 1 through 3 were pretty good."
We're getting into controversial subjects here.
This is not controversial. This is
I don't know. There's probably like episode 2 was sick, dude.
no episode 2 is basically viewed as like the worst movie in that trilogy. One was
You eat glue in kindergarten. I remember you.
yeah.
Like you like episode 2. What the hell's wrong with you?
like 1 was good because it's like, oh, we're getting Star Wars again. It's been decades. And then 2 was just like a huge letdown.
I can't even remember 2. Like I'm like,
It
what
was
happened, dude?
Hayden
Like,
Christensen's first movie as Anakin with
yeah, it was terrible, dude.
Natalie Portman. Yeah, it was like a filler movie.
Terrible.
And then
I
episode
remember going to
3.
see it in the theaters. My dad, I'm like, Dad, can we go? Like, can we like leave? Like it. Can we just like leave? I'm not like, I don't even care.
They did the love story thing, and it was
It
just
sucked.
yeah, it was bad. But I have to say, the lightsaber action in episode 2 and 3 was peak. They spent weeks, dude. Freaking what's it? Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's his name? English guy. Him and Hayden Christensen spent like weeks, if not months, training with lightsabers, and they were so good with them that basically episode 7 through 9, the lightsaber battles are just garbage. After watching those guys, Ewan McGregor, after watching those guys with the lightsabers, dude, yeah, it's yeah, it was pathetic.
Yeah, I mean that was the only good thing. But you just don't even remember because you had to like wake up from like after falling asleep first. What,
Not
hour
episode
of the
3,
movie?
dude. Episode 3 was action packed. That was Order 66. That was Hayden Christensen killing a bunch of children. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
damn, that's you can't say that.
the Jedi Disciples, Order 66.
Don't say K and children.
Yeah, I mean that's what he did. They were Jedi like Padawans or whatever.
Nice.
Younglings. Yeah. It was rough. They didn't actually show it on screen, which was probably for the best. But we all know it happened.
Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Star Wars now, guys.
Yeah, PG-13. Believe it or not.
I remember that Star Wars video game on the computer. That was sick. Lightsabers and like, what was that game? Remember that? We had that at the daycare.
What's that?
We had like the with the lightsaber, you could like click around and you like chop those what are those bots that rolled? Remember that? There was like that whole thing and you could like deflect their shots with the laser with the lightsaber. Remember that game on the computer?
I got nothing,
It was a
bud.
Star Wars game.
It is not coming back to me. It was a Star Wars game, though?
Yeah, we had it at the daycare.
Okay.
We played that. I think you showed it to me.
Oh, that tracks. I remember House of the Dead, Doom.
House of the Dead was insane. Like that was the best. Like they need to make. They're like, oh, let's make a remake of 90s video. Remake House of the Dead. That's what I want to see. Resident Evil's sick, but I want to see House of the Dead.
It was a tough game, too.
What was the last one? It was like 3.
1997. What? House of the Dead?
House. Yeah, it was like House of the Dead 3.
No, there was only one House of the
With, like,
Dead.
the plasma boss That was the last one I remember.
No, there was only one house. Oh no, there was House of the Dead 2 on Sega.
Wasn't there 3?
There
I think
must
there
have
was a
been.
third one.
It was a 1997 game. I'm pretty sure.
With the chainsaw dudes, those guys. Oh man,
Yeah,
the fat dudes with the chainsaws.
you can still get it. There's even a remake.
Dude, that was like right when video games were like getting the best.
Yeah, I mean, you just use a mouse and you just move your mouse around and click it to shoot.
Click, clickety clack.
There is a House of the Dead remake for computer on Steam right now. It's $25.
Wow, why?
I don't know. That's crazy.
$25. House of the Dead. They're cashing in on that, aren't they?
Yep. Can't say I blame them. I get it. Trying to get that money. But damn. Wow, we went off the rails.
Yeah, I hope I survive tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine, bud.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Like I said, worst
Thing
case scenario, text some people some stuff they need to know. Like my sister has instructions for me. Number 1 is delete my browser history.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the key underneath the chair outside, just in case. But yeah, I can't really be posting this video.
Why?
Oh, because it's an Earth jump.
I mean,
I'm
we're
gonna get a lot
live.
of shit.
I wouldn't give any details, as we are live, my guy.
Yep. So honestly, the people that watch this stream, they're not gonna get this far. So
I
the
mean,
people that
I
do
think you'll be good. But
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
we probably
But-
will eventually one day get swatted because of this show. So
Good. But I'll be in a different place, in a different time, a different body. I don't know.
oh, good times. Yeah, no, you're gonna be fine, my guy. Like I said, worst case scenario, text some instructions, addresses, stuff like that to, 1, maybe 2 people that you trust, and then, it is what it is. But like I said, I know you're gonna be fine.
Send it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna change my Instagram name here.
to send
I'm
it.
gonna- yeah, I'm gonna just be like Corey Sends, something like that.
You can change your Instagram name, your handle.
I'm just gonna make a whole new account.
Jesus, you're gonna start over, my guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's all base jumping. It's gonna blow up real quick.
That's rough though. Starting a new one.
I don't care. It'll work out really easily. Just have faith.
Yeah,
I'm almost at like 500 followers right now.
with your
I mean,
skydiving, one
I-
base jump. You got one base jump in there.
Yeah, so I could just start a whole new account. Just all base jumping.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be-
Only base.
There you go. You can call it free basing.
Yeah, that's only if you're climbing. Free base, Corey.
Oh.
That might not be a good one. I don't know if
No,
you can
no,
use that
no.
name.
Let's avoid that.
No. Free base, Corey, man.
Oh, good times. All right. I know you're gonna be good. I don't think we're gonna be covering any more stocks or cryptos right now.
Yeah, I think about wraps it up there, folks.
Oh yes. Oh, but yeah, So, same stocks I'm into. I've been working again full time, so we're back to swing trades. No momentum trading. And we're just waiting for things to play out here.
Yeah, it's the long game right now here, guys.
Oh yeah, we're in the summertime chop. If you catch some nice day trades right now, you're lucky. Congratulations, because it is just a lot of hot garbage out there.
Yeah, it's not the best situation, but it is what it is.
It is. But yeah, so when are we gonna stream again? Sunday?
Yes, Sunday, because today is Friday. Yep.
Sunday, we'll go over economic data for the week ahead. We'll go over our trades for the week ahead, and we're going to be starting the small account challenge, where me and Corey,
For our setups here.
will be going head to head with $500 each. Very small amount of money. You know,
Tiny fragments. Yeah, $500, like minuscule. We're talking like $100. What are you doing with that?
yeah, it's about what I make in a day right now. But we're using an amount that most people can afford. If it's their tax check, whatever. But most people can afford to, at some point in the year, throw $500 into a trading account, and we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna see who can go to 5K the quickest, and we do have a bet. So
Stay tuned for that.
it's gonna be interesting. The competition aspect of it definitely motivates me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So yeah, Sunday night, 7 p.m.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. Bitcoin looking to just chop. I expect a little bit more down, but we'll see.
I'm expecting a little bit more up.
I guess we'll find out next time. 7 o'clock Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. If you ain't here, you ain't square. Come on, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Oh, yeah. Hit up the Facebook. Help us with these algorithms.
Dial it in, brother. All right.
Nice.
With that, I say, hell yeah, brother.
Peace.